spawning here in the top right hand side with the blue SCVs. It's Guardian. And the bottom right, it's Barcode Man, our Zerg player. Ah. All right, K-Man, what are you gonna give me this game? DBZ? It's not ZBZ, so you gonna cheese here, or are you gonna be honorable macro Zerg? Guardian. I mean, all Terrans are honorable macro Terrans, right? That's what they tell us. So of course he's not gonna cheese. All right. Well, that's not exactly normal. Where are you going, bud? Are you just scouting, or are you something a little more sinister? Well, I guess it's just scouting. Is he that worried about being cheesed? Oh, okay. All right, guys, it's a game. Buckle up. That's who's like, wait a minute. All right, we're pulling some boys. Straight into reactor. Interesting. Oh, they're trying. Look at them. They're drilling away. Natural is down here. Spawning pool. On the back of this, it looks like a, you know, just like a late hatch or something. So then you have this. Alright, he is just messing with them. You know, keeping Terran. I mean, this costs 75 minerals, I think, per cancel. This is 5 SCVs, not mining. Yeah, bunker coming up. Terran is hardcore reacting to this. I'm not convinced Marines out DPS the building. Yeah, I'm not convinced Marines out DPS, 2 Marines at least, out DPS the building. It's close, but I don't think they do it. Dude, I'm here for it. I'm here for the crazy games. Alright. Cancel it. Drone gets away. The drone survives, guys. It's so unfair. Damn Zergs. And we've built 2 lings, and that's it. He's forced a bunker, which obviously can be salvaged. He's forcing a high ground CC that's super late. He forced reactor first, no Reapers, so no scouting. We got 4 Marines that we're not going to use for a bit here. And yeah, this is a good game for Zerg. Although I don't like this low ground base. Not the biggest fan. I also think that drone could go home, or, you know, be a base somewhere, or just generally speaking not be here. Kind of a waste of a drone. Look at him, he's just chilling. He's on lunch. He's just, you know, he's vibing. Oh, we're donating an Overlord. That's always painful. Armory coming up here. Hellbat push. Okay. Ooh. I am a huge fan of the Hellbat push. That I accept Hellbat Marauder is not a good comp. It's not really a great push. But I love it anyway. So I think this is gonna be a little spicy. All right. Alright, third base being saturated. Alright, we got the Marines. What's the plan? When are we moving? Alright, we're adding on barracks 2 through 5 all at once. Alright, that Overlord probably saw the medevac, but that's about it. Creep isn't very far out currently. So we'll be fighting right in the choke here. And since we took this third base, yeah, Terran will be able to get right up in their natural here. Alright, they're Hellbats. There's Marines. Like, now wait, where's this base? No base here. Alright, good targeting down in the medevac. Oh, Queen drops instantly though. No transfuse. Oh, Baneling's coming in. Oh, Baneling's get some good connections. Oh, man, this gets shut down real well. Oh, ha, ha. Alright, so we lost 6 Hellbats, 6 Marines, and a medevac. Some Lings, 2 Queens. Not his greatest moment, Guardian. But unfortunately, that's putting him. That put him really behind at this point. Zerg is really starting to pile on the workers. We've got better army supply, a bit of a bank. We'd love to see him try and spend that down a bit, but you know, if there's any one thing to work on, macro is always going to be it. Terran's not even queuing up units to macro. I'm proud, guys. It's like once a week I have to explain to Terrans, no, queuing up 5 units doesn't count as macro, guys. And they're all like, yes, it does. It's like, no, it doesn't. Just like 12 pool doesn't count as macro, guys. Alright, so we got a lot of Ling getting melee upgrades. No Bailing's out currently. If a push came, it would be painful. Liberator just chilling. Also taking a smoke break. Oh, forgot to rally our stuff there for a minute. Whoop. Everyone just found shields in their pocket. It's like, oh, hey, look, a shield. That's neat. Alright. He doesn't even care. He's just like, some of you may die, but that's a risk I'm willing to take. Alright, the triple inject, so we won't have to think about that one for a while. Terran army moving across the map here. Oh. And there's not a whole lot over here. Ling Bane moving around. Oh, these things are super forward. What? Why? Alright, Marines are still running. Tanks are definitely dead. These Marines also dead. And that was a use of, 16 Marines, 3 tanks. Not a great use, but it was in fact a use. That was unfortunate to watch. Alright, +1 spinning away for vehicles and for the men with gun. Meanwhile, we're getting 2-1 over here for our Zerg. Not a lot of banelings still in this army. Lots of floating larvae. You got 12 larvae right now. He's just not spending it nearly as quickly. You got the larvae. He's got the money. Come on. This is the next step. It's just holding down the Zergling key. Alright. Building up a wall over here. Try and keep the Zerg out. Big drop here. We do have a creep connection to the main, so Lings will be able to get in here. And the singular Baneling will try. Overseers are here just to watch what happens. Oh no, that was the only medevac with you. No! Oh man. That was unfortunate. Of course, the one medevac that makes it out is like, oh yeah, guys, I made it out. Yeah, it's because you weren't carrying anything. Alright, so he's got double layer. Hive in the natural. Alright, what are we going to do here? Another marine tank push. Well, Zerg is not home at the moment. Can you try coming back later? Oh, all the Lings get shredded. However, we're going to have one hell of a flank here. Because the whole Zerg army that was going across the map. Oh, no. No. Banelings kill Marines. Zerglings kill tanks. No. Your Banelings aren't supposed to hit the tanks. Alright, all the drones stop. They take a deep breath. They grab their baseball bats and they're going to town on the Marines. Unfortunately, a gun is better than a baseball bat, as the Zerglings learned. 21 of them died to learn that. Alright. So, they did get cleaned up. He lost everything, but he did kill 21 workers this time, and a base. That's a lot better. That is a lot better for our Terran player here. Still not efficient or good. I mean, I guess it's efficient enough. He's up 5K. Although I do think the success of that push was more due to Zerg than it was Terran, but Ultra Cavern and Spire coming up here. So that way you can go Mutaling Ultra. If I had to assume what he's going to do. Alright. Whoa. Tried to be club there. It didn't quite work. Oh, this is oh no! Reinforcements get cleaned up too. Alright, 7 baby ultras on the way, baby. Alright, big issue here. Marine tank doesn't deal with ultra very well. Look at them. They're so tiny. Look at the little baby ultras. They're the queen size now. Like bite-size ultras. Your kid toy version ultras. Alright, Terran Army's moving out with a fleet of medevacs and some marines and some tanks. It's going to be really awkward when a bunch of ultras show up at your front door. Alright, you take like 4 of these, you send them over here. Oh no, we're going to go back and deal with the army. That army is... Oh, okay, free Ultralisk. That's not good. Alright, Terran is getting here into this nice natural, right where the hive is, of course. Oh, and everything instantly dies the moment he stims. Oh, but Ultra Banes. Oh my god, the connections! Oh, imagine 2 pair of bombs here. Just like one here, one here. All these medevacs just explode. Alright, we're trying Liberators. No ghosts. Ghosts are for nerds. No. No. He didn't. He isn't. He's F2ing so hard. I've got a clip for this. Because I know exactly what he... I don't know what's happening with these guys, but... I know exactly what was happening to Terran. His door was closed and he was F2ing, so the units were just sitting there stimming. Because I've seen it happen before, and it's absolutely hilarious to watch. Alright, yeah, you either gotta commit or you gotta not, because these are Liberators and they're gonna punish you if you think. It's like the one thing Liberators are super good at is punishing players who don't quite know what they're gonna do. Alright, tank is dead, Marauders are dead. More Ultras running through the liberation zones. Ultras are in the main. This is not a good spot. This is not where you want Ultras. Alright, you're going to chomp down on some SCVs. Immediately get pulled. Oh, God. Oh, that was bold. Brup, brup. They have been liberated. Alright, okay. Is there a base down here? Why, yes, there is. Let's just right-click it. Oh! Bailing's finished killing the planetary and went for the workers. Alright, instead of countering the Liberator, we're just making more units. And honestly, I'm here for that. This is scrappy. No one's above 100 supply. I don't think anyone's been above 100 supply this whole game. Terran just taps out, though. 28 to 49 workers. Zerg here is going to take game number 1. Spawning here in the bottom right-hand side with the blue SCVs. Give it up for Guardian. And his opponent in the top left, who just zerged his opponent into the dirt. Give it up for Kisho. Or as he's better known at this point, Mr. Barcode Man. Not to be confused with Code Bar, but Barcode. Alright. Get that nice quick gas into racks. Hatch gas pool over here. Alright. Everything is looking nice and standard again. Alright, spawning pool, gas. Oh, Alright, guys. Some nice early game time to chat. How are you guys doing? How's your Saturday? You know? Got a lot of StarCraft this weekend. Passion Craft is happening. Vulcan Cup's having some stuff. God, it's a great weekend for StarCraft, guys. Alright, straight into reactor again. But this time, no hatchery, no nothing, no weirdness. Command center on the high ground still, just in case. Alright. Well, Zerg is just playing nice and conservatively here. Gets the 4 lings, gets the queens. Nothing too fancy. Alright. Here come the Marines. Get out of here, Overlord. Get out of here. What? Huh? I get floating the barracks over to kill the Overlord. Why is it landing? I want you to see me produce things. What is happening? I'm confused. Even Barcode Man was confused. He was like, oh, you're bringing the barracks over? Gotta run the Overlord away. And then the barracks landed and he went, wait, what? Why don't you go ahead and hit the Maturino command, you know, so that way it could be there 3 times in a row. You guys, yeah? If you got some time, make sure to check out the Maturino. You can put in money for free just by hitting, like, follow people, basically. Super awesome. I'm still so confused by the bear. Guys, I don't know. It's StarCraft, though. Roach Warren coming up here. Very good answer. Roaches are your answer to everything, is Zerg. Like, why would you build something else when you could build a roach? This man's playing his own meta, and I respect it. What? What? No. Guys. I don't understand StarCraft anymore. Alright, Hellions going out. Oh, I'm gonna see some Hellbats, gonna see some Marines. And there's the armory. Go ahead, stand up. Become a human. Go from a car to a human. Alright, we got roaches. Roaches theoretically are a fine answer, although not nearly as fine as banelings. Although, hello. No transfuses. Without the transfuses, like, his army's falling apart real quick, actually. Hello? That went fine. I think losing the medevac's the only real unfortunate part of that. We got 2 tanks here. Assuming they hit siege at some point. Should be able to hold back any amount of Zerg. Alright, this is where we want the Ravager. 100%, right here. And then we leave it. Liberator getting a couple of kills. Thank you, Liberator, for your service. You can now retire in the rocks. Alright, 5 racks. Marine tank. This time there's no banelings. With no banelings, he's going to be fine. Because it was really that splash damage that was really hurting him a lot. He would just walk in and just clump all his marines together. And then the banelings would just annihilate everything. But without that, I mean... yeah, Terran could do some things. And it looks like he's gonna go do said things. Alright, this tank's taking the other road. He's like, oh guys, I'll meet you there. Alright, Roach Ravager just chilling in the middle of the map. And that is basically all Zerg has, so it's going to be real awkward when it's out of position. And this, you see, the thing is, if Zerg was in position for this would be so bad for Guardian because he just walked onto creep. Didn't siege up ahead of time, he didn't do anything else. But because Zerg was so out of position, it doesn't matter. He's absolutely going to crash through this base. 22 workers are dead. This army's trying to get into some sort of position, but the tank shouldn't be leading the charge, but they are anyway. Oh no, guys. Terran's doing Terran things. Alright, we're fighting the Queen, letting the tanks die. Incredible. Oh, that poor Marine didn't get to go home. Oh. This tank doesn't get to go home either. Alright, yes. Feed the roaches straight into tanks, guys. If you want to make a Terran player happy, walk your roaches right into tanks. And let them explode. Alright, lots of Marine, lots of tank, couple of medevacs, and we're sending it. GG is called. Guardian takes game number 2. Let's go. Spawning here in the top right hand side with the blue SCVs. It's our Terran player, Guardian. And his opponent in the bottom left with the drones. It's Barcode Man, K-Man. All right. Any sort of... Oh. All right, Mr. Drone. Take me with you. Where are we going? I assume we're going to the natural. Yeah, buddy. We're going to go up here, see the barracks, and drop the hatch. Oh, man. This is such a fun little build to watch. Alright, we are pulling only 2 workers. Total of 3. You need at least 4, I think. Yeah, he is not beating it. The health is going up faster than it's going down. Sends this to scout. Orbital, alright. Nice and standard. Spawning pool coming up. Do you let this finish and you just link flood, or do you cancel it at the last minute still? It's like, it's gaining health, guys. Alright. Nice quick factory. Reactored Marines. And yeah, I guess he denied mining of 3 drones long enough. What is it? There it is. I don't get why income advantage is 1 and not control I, but yeah, that's pulling those drones a little bit painful. Or pulling the SCV, sorry. Queens are coming up. 3rd base on the way. Once again, the barracks is at the front. Alright. So it's going to be another Hellbat push, looks like. This man's got 1 build and he is just fine at it. As long as they don't go Banelings. Alright, do we drop the Baneling nest or we drop a Roach Warren here? What are we thinking, Zergy? That's going to decide the fate of this game, I think. Alright, layer coming up here. Still no tech dropped. Huh. What are we thinking? Spore coming up. Knowing that this man loves his liberators. Except he doesn't. I assume it's going to be an armory. It's a fusion core. What did we see? We saw... Alright. We saw the tech lab. He might be thinking Banshees right now. Baneling Nest. Baneling Nest is useless against flying units. Could you imagine if Banelings could hit battlecruisers? They just jump and hit them. That'd be hilarious. 3rd CC coming on up here. Alright, there are quite a few queens here. Actually, never mind. There's not a whole lot of queens here. That might actually be the issue. If he teleports this straight across, probably going to get 6 workers. I'd rather him fly it, but I think he's going to teleport it because he's a Terran. What happens if I follow it and he teleports it? Oh, it teleports my camera too. That's nice. Alright, yeah, kill that extractor. Alright, jumping at the natural means the queens that were in the front line are pretty close. But once again, he's already halfway to my kill count. Come on, get in there. Do some work. Dude, you still have 300 health. This is the scaredest battlecruiser pilot I've ever seen. Get back in there, you coward. Doesn't even shoot at things on the way out. Well, I'm glad we brought the Lings. The Lings are really important at fighting off battlecruisers. Alright, Bane speed coming up here. Oh, this is a full-on mech transition. Oh, you love to see it. Double armory. So we should see lock-ons and blue flame here. Is our upgrade. We're building Hellbats? What? I don't think I've ever seen a Hellbat on the production tab. Oh, rip. Some Hellions, it looks like. Yeah, those are definitely his Hellions. We gonna repair this guy? We gonna hug the battlecruiser, or are we just gonna let him die? Nope. No, never mind. We're gonna let him die. Alright, Overseer's gonna get in here. Overseer sees everything happening. Double Liberator coming up here. Lots of tank. Is this quad tech lab? Alright, no, that's a reactor. I was like, there's no way we're doing quad tech lab here. That's just not right. Alright, Ling Bane. You're gonna need you need to be up to 100. You need to be like 100 drones to play Ling Bane against mech, because you really are gonna be throwing stuff at a wall here. Roach Warren and Hydra Den coming in. Alright. Two tech buildings. Let's see if he uses either of them yet. His macro is looking a lot better this game than it has in the past, too. Grew Spines and Roach Speed. Name is escaping me. Goliath Reconstitution. There it is. Alright. Liberator denying mining here at this base. And they're going to go ahead and drop another base here. Go up to 5. Terran is content on 3 for now. He's definitely cutting workers, and that's not great. Like, he definitely should be building more workers, but I mean, mech on 3 bases, pretty powerful. If he gets up to 4, though, it's going to be a bad spot. Hellbat tank, baby. The Zerglings run in, see this, and are like, no, thank you. Couple of Thors and a battlecruiser to really round it out. Another CC on the way. More tech labs. Blue flame on the way. I don't know how that was still in the scan, but that's cool. Oh my god, they're trying. But the tanks are just laying down too much hatred. Oh my god. And now here come the queens. The queens are going to face the same fate. Single Hydra tries to carry the game. Not quite going to work. Oh no. Alright, the Remax is coming. Well, Remax, rebuild. But if that first army wasn't enough, the second army is definitely not going to be enough here. Unless we can move in while the Terran's on siege, but here come Liberators. They make this fight even harder. Oh, Terran is on siege, like I was saying, though. And we are killing all the tanks. I don't like it, though. It's costing way too much to break this. Terran reinforcements are coming up here. And 14 roaches on the production tab, but nothing out right now. Literally 0 army supply on the field. This is not good, guys. This is not good. Well, it's not good if you're a Zerg player. If you're a Terran player, this is great. This is right where Guardian wants to be. A little messy, but he got here in the end, right? Sieging up your opponent's natural. Battlecruiser's still alive. Hellbat's still doing work. Tank Liberators. Yeah, GG. Good work, Guardian.